Hello out there, all you wonderful people. This is Andre, the Game Idea Guy. Thank you for joining me for another G.I.G gameplay experience. This time I'm going to be playing Streets of Rage Remake, playing the SOR Maker mod, Bare Knuckle the Next Generation. Now, we're going to see how this turns out, because I like this remix track. I really do. And this is another mod that was based on another Beats of Rage game. So, we'll see how this turned out. I'm not gonna lie, the music choice is pretty good. Okay. Oh heck no. Y'all not just gonna stand there and jab me to death. He got punched and then stabbed. Again, he got punched and stabbed. I swear, the Streets of Rage, it's not even the Streets of Rage 3 Donovan, it's the Streets of Rage 2 ones that keep knocking me out of that. He blocked that first pipe hit. Y'all just got stomped by one dude by himself. That has to make you feel bad. I went to turn around and he got me before I could. Oh, they didn't know how to loop the trap. I was supposed to say the music's disappearing. Am I on a boss fight? No, they just didn't know how to loop the trap. That's all. Which is something you can easily do with like Audacity. You can loop the track pretty easily. You just have to separate it into two parts. Because you have the part of the song that starts off the introduction. And some songs you don't need to do it because the introduction is intermittent in the rest of the song. But I can tell that that's what happened. That's why the track ended and came back. Now, if they were making it more like to say if somebody made a mod and they wanted to make it like Final Fight CD, then that would be fine to let the track do that on its own. Let it fade out and come back. But if they're doing like, say, a Final Fight from Super Nintendo, then you want the track to keep looping on itself. Because that's how the tracks work. Fighting in a parking lot? I mean, not really the strangest place to be fighting in. But why is that music applied to here? Why is the bar music applied to a parking lot type area? That I don't get. This music really doesn't fit this area. I mean, I know that might sound nitpicky of me, but this theme really doesn't fit this area. And it seems like because these are Streets of Rage 2 remixes, they only really just went with the songs in the order that they came in into the game, which shouldn't have had to be the case. And honestly, these chairs and stuff, like trash cans, I could understand. Chairs and tables don't make much sense because this looks like a parking lot. It doesn't look like the inside of a bar. So the tables and chairs being dispersed everywhere doesn't make much sense. mean, that's at least that's just my perspective. You don't have to agree with me. I just think aesthetically it doesn't jive well. Now, this literally doesn't make any sense. The two songs should have been flipped. This song should have been in the parking area. And again, doesn't make much sense. Why are we... Okay, this is where the tables and chairs should have been. The plants actually would have made more sense in the previous area. Oh, I missed. Oh, missed twice. Whatever. Yeah, this song does not make sense here. I really feel like a lot of this was just thrown together. And if this is how the actual game plays, like the actual Beats of Rage game is laid out, it doesn't make sense to the aesthetics. Those trash cans shouldn't have been there. If you're going to use any sort of trash can in this area, you want to use something that looks like it fits indoors. Those were clearly meant for outside. Like the back alley area that you would normally fight Barbanat at. I'm not trying to criticize the mod maker for this, because again, this mod is based on the Beats of Rage game, and I can only assume that what they did matches up pretty well with the stuff from Beats of Rage. If not, then yes, my criticisms would go to the mod developer at that point. See, this fits. This theme fits this area. Because this is from Streets of Rage 1. And this is the theme that was here. That whip has a lot of reach. You wouldn't think that the Streets of Rage 1 Electras would have a whip that reaches that far, but they do. See, these make sense out here. She got one punched. She was definitely a lot tougher than the other girl. Good night. Well, maybe not good night, but that's good night there. My timing was a little off. If I had timed that punch a little bit later, I would have knocked him off his feet. I saw him coming and I hit the button too late. And another thing, why is there no story? There's no story added to it. Those don't make any goddamn sense here whatsoever. I don't care if he shows up, those items don't make sense here. And there's no backup. Actually, in this, you should be able to have a backup because you're out in the street. It's not like you're indoors. Ugh. This shit's gonna get irritating with him with the knives. Bring your ass here. Ugh. It wasn't hard, it's just... Okay, again, makes sense. I don't really like how far down this screen is, though, because it's... all of y'all! I turned to hit him. I incorrectly said that this song was from the church. No, this is from the bridge, but this fits here. That doesn't make any sense. I have a feeling I'm going to be spending my time talking about the things in this mod that don't match up with the aesthetic of the backgrounds that they're in. Like, it's not always about the placement of the enemies. Like, certain enemies, like... Yeah, you'll find enemies that don't match up with the aesthetic of the area they're in. But at the same time, background elements and like breakable objects should match the place that you're in. I don't even care if it was set that way in the original mod or not. Like, that's something that can be fixed. Because it's one thing, it takes you kind of out of the experience of playing the mod. It kills the experience. These can be here. They make sense because this is a street. Ducked under the punch and slid away. Okay. Beat a watch off him. The hell? No. I just realized the truckers have a face that kind of looks like Belger from Final Fight. Wasn't even thinking about it until just now. How did neither of them get hit? Just gonna lay everybody out with some severely hard punches. Oh gosh, why you? Why did I not hit him? Man, he walked right into that. Alright, come on, try it again. Good. Oh, that should have been it. Come on, one more. One more. That was actually pretty much That was a pretty easy fight. I thought it was gonna be harder than that. Okay, I'll give this one a go, a pass, because this theme this fits here. And it's because of how it looks like. You got the night background and the water. I can see it working in here. Nah, buddy. We ain't gonna let you keep that pipe. Not keeping the pipe. Trying to fight me with it. Nope. I do not like y'all with the pipe. Okay, what? Why are they switching the music so fast? That doesn't make any sense to me because you just barely started the level with the first song. I mean, not like this is a bad choice for here, but if you're going to do that, might as well just start it off with this song. None of you. That's fine, y'all can. It's okay. Hey, y'all didn't want me to keep one pipe, I use the other. I mean, again, this is a decent song for this area, but it's like there was no point in changing the music that fast. There really wasn't. I just thought that the loop for that song was extremely short, and it changes to a different one. Like, what was the point? You guys keep running around. What is up with y'all? Look at him, he's just running. He's running side to side. I ain't trying to catch them hands, man. I try to catch them hands. Nope. Oh. They're trying to keep me from getting it. He was gonna get cracked one way or the other. Second I pick it up. Oh, I didn't get to, I was gonna take them all out. Broke that back. Good night, Casca. Alright. Yeah, I knew you was gonna do that. Come on, Big Ben. Oh, he dodged that punch. Thank you for the candy. Okay. Night. That was the only. Okay. Okay, so where's anything that will help us in health here? Nothing. I kind of wonder how we go from in this stage. I mean, I get we can go from a pier type area where there are houses or like apartment buildings and stuff. I can understand that. But we basically went from the pier area to like somewhere that's underground to the boat. That actually doesn't make much sense. Because I mean, you can understand the boat being docked and all that. It fits. That middle area really wasn't needed, but that would ring true for the original that this is based off of. So, unless that area that I might be mistaking that area for being underground, and it could have been on the inside of the ship. But there's no way to say that that's exactly what. Really? Twice now? Okay, hold up. Nah, buddy. Oh, don't think you gonna just. Nope. Not the brightest of ideas. I'm sitting here talking to him like he can fucking hear me. That would have been a perfect opportunity to have a backup and have him run into the car and get fucking slingshotted all the way across back over here. I turned around just in time for him to grab me. You know what? I'm tired of your BS, bro. And I got my other star back. Woo! Somehow avoided getting hit by it and kept my forward motion. Oh, turn around right into that. And I know somebody's in their head now, like, he just criticized all the other musical choices. Why didn't he say anything about this one? Because this song actually could be utilized for a day or a nighttime area. It just depends on what the... It depends on the feel you're going for. But this song kind of could be used for that. Could be used for a day, night. Could be used for a beach type area. It could fit all of those. I could just say this song could definitely be the versatile choice as far as placing it in a level. Will you get in the screen? Goodness. That was annoying as hell. He was outside the screen jumping around. Yeah, y'all were quick to knock me down. Okay, that's everybody. Sit down. Nope. 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 And nope. Ooh, I was going to tear him up with that. He just barely avoided it. Did you really think you were getting that knife? Got it. It's not the way you thought you were. Those don't belong there. Well, no, maybe they do. I wasn't paying attention to the fact that there is water in the background. Nope. You ain't rolling on me. I am not a bowling pin. It's okay. I still got this. Okay. Yeah, I knew that was coming. Get close. Come on, get close. Stop running from me. This game is definitely really lacking from having a story. Again, it's a decent play, But without the story to keep, like, you know, to bring it together, it just feels like it's missing something. I really don't know if this song fits this area, though. Oh no, definitely not. Definitely not. Nope. This really doesn't. This really doesn't. Now, that bridge area that was prior to this, it would have fit better there. Because this, and I know people probably won't get it fully, but this thing feels more like it fits in an area that's kind of a bit more relaxing, and bridges with the water, you're overlooking water, that does give you a more relaxed feel. Unless you're like afraid of water, have hydrophobia, then it wouldn't do anything for you in a positive way whatsoever. But that's beyond my point. Now, if it could be a daytime water area that this can be used in, it just, I guess it's just a personal preference. That it feels more like it's something that should be with water. It should be paired with water. Whether it be a bridge or on a boat, or even like, I mean, you could use this on a beach area, but if you use this on a beach area, I would think sunset or night for the beach. Alright, nope, y'all ain't keep me from that. Alright, Metal Maiden, come on. I assume that's what that second M, that M is for. I could be so wrong. But I assume it's Metal Maiden. Because the first part of the name is Metal. Either that or Metal Mistress or something, but I think Maiden sounds better. See, here it fits perfectly fine. I was gonna hack you one way or the other. Come on, come down. Your name is Spitfire, but it's more like fighting a wet blanket dealing with you. He started his combo on one side of me and finished it on the other. He knew what he was doing. He wouldn't. Not. Thank you for the sword. Thank you so much for the sword. Oh, let me move out the way of that. I need some health, I need some health, I need some health. There's no health. Oh, come on. Really? How long is this? Are you fucking joking? Whoo! Made it! That was a long run. Back your ass up. You just try to flop your heavy ass on me. He stayed right out of the range of that. We weren't gonna have this crap where you keep jumping around and hitting me. Nope. I have no criticism of this musical choice for this area. I do have a criticism of that being there. Nope. Try to stay out of the range of the bat, huh? This is too entertaining. Come on, everybody, follow me. Oh, I didn't mean to throw that. I accidentally hit the... Damn it. I accidentally hit the button to do it. Oh, we going to... Okay, we going to PB route. It's okay. Y'all supposed to be ninjas. Y'all going to PB route. Okay, cool. Y'all definitely went the PB route. Everybody hit me in my back. Okay. If you can't figure out what PB is, I'm not telling you. That's all there is to it. It ain't peanut butter. For whoever wants to be a smart ass in the comments and say that. Come on, Antonio. I'm in. Well, he is coming into the screen. He's just getting socked in his mouth every time he does. He don't get a chance to really be on the screen for more than 2 seconds. Okay. Again, why the change in the music when what you had actually worked for the area? And I'm going to assume that the original open board game did that. It had that musical change. Because I mean, there really isn't a significant change to the area, so I don't know why that had to happen. That's all. Now, if the change started like after this point and there's a bunch of different stuff here, perfectly fine, I get it. Woo! The fact that I got him, punched him in his mouth while he was breathing hot fire at me. Oh man, that was time. Okay, see, this change should have happened around here. It should have started here. Because you're coming into what looks a little different. And I assume that this is where I'm going to have the boss fight anyway. So that change makes sense over here. I did not mean to try to throw you. Don't you dare try to slap me. Good night. You should have dropped some candy for me. You didn't. I'm disappointed. Come here. Stop running. Come on, Yamato. Come on. This time I did the direction he was going. Good night. Okay, so we're on to stage 7. While I am having a good time playing the mod itself, this sounds like club music. It shouldn't be here. This really shouldn't be in here, and that should not have been here at all. That was an element that was meant for outdoor type environments. This is clearly indoors. This sounds like either like a nightclub type area or somewhere full of metal. It doesn't really fit the aesthetic that's presented here. Honestly, I would have taken like what's that thing from Shinobi 3? I can't remember the name of it, but I know it. I'm pretty sure a lot of people understand which one I'm talking about. It's right after the segment with the falling rocks. When you're inside the building, you got all the doors and stuff you gotta go through. That would have made more sense for this area. Even starting out in the other section of it, like that would have made more sense for this area. And it makes more sense for here. Which reminds me, I gotta play that mod. I don't think I've ever done that mod. A video for it, Path of the Shadow Dancer. I've played it before, but I never did a video for it. Actually, I don't think I've never actually beaten that mod either. Might be worth playing it. Yeah, I'll take that, thank you. That should not be considered a sapphire, it's purplish. Yeah, blow up. Ain't hurt my feelings none. The second I turned to hit him, he literally clocked the hell out of me. I recognize the song. I'm trying to place it. I know it's a remix of a song I've heard before. I'm trying to place the song. I can't right now. I'm not even going to sit here and try to concentrate on that. Again, well, here and now it makes sense because you have the boss fight starting. I didn't get it. I couldn't stop him. That robot with the right of self-destruct. Oh, come on. I was already in line hitting him. He's just able to bypass when my fist was in his face and steal the goddamn food. Alright, come on. Oh, great. Well, he was determined. He was getting that first strike. Okay, fine. You got the first hit. You got the first 4 hits. Okay. First 5. And I just evened the score that quickly. Sit your ass down. Kick me right in my jaw. I'm not trying to give him too many opportunities to counter me. There we go. That was actually surprisingly quick. No item drops. All right, Jack. I got my health before I got hit. I don't care. Ah! Avoided that flopping on my face. Oh, he got me. Oh, I see how we're gonna do this. Yeah, you did a good job to jump away from that. Crap. All right, come on. All right, Kusino, come on. And you're knocked out. I should not put myself in the middle of all of them. That was not the brightest idea I've had. How did he just fall short of that goal? Come on. One down. Two down and some pizza. Okay, final battle. And it takes place on a roof. Oh, if it's just me and you have no choice but to get the hell beat out of you. You can try all the running you want, but I'm gonna catch you either way. Good night, Mr. X. So that wasn't. Hold on. I can get that that wasn't the end. I'm fine with that. I'm a little confused by the lack of the mirrored end for you to go through to make sense for you to be coming out of the exact same area again. This is a remix of the stage 7 theme. From Streets of Rage 2 on that. I should have been a little bit more clear on that. It's actually a pretty good remix, and this actually fits this area. Okay, who's the next boss? Super Shiva. Okay. Man, hawked out on this. he disappeared and got buffed real quick. See, this cements to me that the buff Shiva, the Streets of Rage 2 one, is actually harder to beat than Streets of Rage 3 Shiva. Because I beat that one little to no problem. This one's giving me a fight. And I could kind of imagine a one-on-one fight between Adam and Shiva actually going like this, where they're going back and forth. Which leads me to further believe that Shiva snuck him. Either that or he jumped in with a gang of minions and Adam got overwhelmed before he could get to really fighting Shiva on his own. I see one of those two scenarios. I don't see them just fighting one-on-one and Shiva just outright pummeling the hell out of Adam. It don't look right to me. He'd come back with some cuts and some bruises. Oh, come on. Oh, he got me again? I was just trying to time it to hit him while he was in the air. Okay. Well. The mod is done. Congratulations, made by Aoi. Music by SOR staff. Thanks for playing. So, again, this is one of those situations where I kind of did enjoy the mod. I saw some issues with it, and I pointed them out as I saw them. But the lack of a story gives you lack of reason to be really invested in the mod. And that kind of takes away from the experience. The lack of a story, some of the musical tracks not really fitting where they are, and then several of them just ending too soon before you could. Well, not several of them. Only a couple of them really did end too soon before you got into the song and into the area the song was in. And then some of the item placement, some of the breakable items, they just aesthetically do not fit where they're placed. And those are the issues I see with this, and it kind of throws off your experience playing, especially if you're the type of person that likes to get immersed in what you're playing. So all of those little things make up the experience of the game. It's not always about how graphically good the game looks or anything. It's how well all of the pieces fit together to create the experience that the person who's creating it wants you to have. So for me, this really wasn't the best experience. I mean, it wasn't horrible by any right. It's still definitely a decent play, but for experienced players like me and people that like their aesthetics to be really well done, this takes you out of it. And just in the overall, it takes you out of the experience. But that's it for me. Thank you guys very much for joining. Keep your eyes and ears up for more stuff from me. And until the next time, enjoy your games and peace out.